Let us first go through the formats. The first is informal letter format. So first you will write the return address line 1, return address line 2, that is your address. Next would be the date on which you are writing the letter, dear and name of the recipient, whomsoever it is concerned. Body, again we have discussed the body and the features that it must have in the previous part, sincerely, and your signature. Now please note, how do you write the date? Suppose you have to write the date 17th February 2006. This is not the way you are going to write it in the letter. You are going to write it in a manner where you use the entire word February. So 17 February 2006 would be how you will be writing it in the letter here. Next we have formal letter format. Return address line 1 and line 2, your address, date as we have just discussed, full name of the receiver, the title or the position of the receiver, and their address. Then respected name of the receiver, whoever the receiver is. Then subject. Subject is very important here. Subject, you have to make sure that you do not write a very long lengthy paragraph. You have to keep it very brief and concise, stay to the point. Suppose you have to write an application for leave. So in the subject just write application for leave, and that is it. Next, body. Again we have discussed the features of the body. Sincerely, signature, your name and your position, so that to whomever the letter is going, he knows to whom to revert back. Next, this is an example of an informal letter. So let us see. The features are here. Dear Jasmine, it feels like such a long time since the last time I saw you. I know it's only been several weeks since I saw you. So far my summer has been great. So this is kind of a salutation, okay, she is writing to her after so long. So she is saying what she has been doing, and she hopes she has been doing well as well. I spend my all weekends at the beach. I'm getting a nice tan, and you can no longer say I'm paler than you. I have been playing lots of volleyball, surfing, and building a nice collection of seashells. Just this past weekend, I took second place in a sandcastle building contest. On the weekdays I work, I drive an ice cream truck around and sell ice cream to the kids. It is so cool. It is a combination of two things I love most, ice cream and kids. The pay isn't too great, but I love the job so much. I hope this summer's been going well for you too. There's only a month and a half left in summer vacation, and after that it's back to school. Would you like to meet up sometime before school starts? So here basically she wants to tell Jasmine about her summer vacations. So she starts with that, so far my summer has been great. In the second paragraph in the body, she explains what she has been doing. So she has explained everything she does on weekends and weekdays, and then in the end she wishes her well and asks her if they can meet before the summer ends. Next we have an example for formal letter. Respected sir, I have recently ordered a new pair of soccer cleats from a website on June 21. I received the order on June 26. Unfortunately, when I opened it, I saw that the cleats were used. The cleats had dirt all over it, and there was a small tear in front of the part where the left toe would go. My order number is so and so. To resolve the problem, I would like you to credit my account for the amount charged for my cleats. I have already went out and bought a new pair of cleats at my local sporting goods store, so sending another would result in me having two pairs of the same cleats. Thank you for taking the time to read this letter. I have been a satisfied customer of your company for many years, and this is the first time I have encountered a problem. If you need to contact me, you can reach me at so and so number. So here again we see he has used very polite language in the letter. Although he has received wrong cleats, yet we see that he has been very polite in the way he has mentioned it. And he has also asked them for a refund and given him his number. Now it is very important to understand that in such letters, you must give the order number and the item number, so that the one who is receiving the letter has appropriate information to further process. So this was about a formal letter, and this is where we finish letter writing. I hope you can write letters on your own now.